The first road trip on my Honda X80V is planned and it's getting closer, and today I'm going to show you the first touring modifications that I did on my X80V. I will start at the front, and if you saw my last videos then maybe you saw the test of the Buick tall windscreen. This is already mounted on my Honda X80V. Gives a little bit more comfort on riding, takes the wind away from your helmet. Everything is a little bit more quiet, so a very good accessory for my Honda X80V. Second thing that you notice on the front are these wind deflectors here. They give a little bit more wind protection on the legs, make the Honda X80V a little bit more wide. These wind deflectors are just sticked with some, I think, 3M tape here on the side, so easy to mount. And they give very good wind protection for your legs. And down here, of course, I mounted the crash guards. These are the original ones. There are several ones that you can get for the Honda X80V from GV and other brands, but I chose the original ones. Very well made, very solid, and they give some protection for the bottom part of the scooter, just in case it's falling to the side. You don't destroy the plastic. I already showed you in the first video the Adventure foot pegs. This was one of the first accessories that I mounted on my Honda. These foot pegs are not the original one, but very well built. You can fold them up. They hold in this upright position, and if you want to use them, just fold them down. These Adventure foot pegs give you a very good foot position. Another one, in addition to the standard footboard here at the front. And yeah, I think it's a very, very good accessories, especially if you want to do a little bit of off-road. They are very rugged and they give you a perfect standing position on your Honda X80V. So at the back here you see the GV mudguard. Gives a little bit more protection of rain and dirt on the backside of the Honda X80V. Very well built, very solid, easy to mount. To mount the top case on the back, I assembled the original luggage rack from Honda, made of aluminium. And you can mount different plates here on the back. This is a GV universal plate that I mounted. You just have to get some kind of an adapter, which is mounted down below. And then you can mount every GV top case on the back. So I was just talking about the GV top case. This is my trusty old 58 liters GV tracker top case. I already used it on my BMW. I'm very happy with it. It's absolutely solid. A lot of volume, 58 liters inside. You have a lot of possibilities to mount different stuff. So if you are planning to put a bag here on the top, you can just mount it on these additional mounting points here. So a very good solid top case for long distance riding. So this is my first luggage part for my next road trip. The first part which is changed on the handlebars are some risers that I put here. These are from Vogt, very well made aluminium CNC, and these are 3 centimeters to the top and 1.7 centimeters to the back of the rider. And these risers help me to get a bit better seating position, and the arms are in a much more comfortable position for steering. So here is the mounting system for my smartphone. It's a quad lock. I really like this system because you can mount your smartphone in a vertical or horizontal position. Works very good. I also have the mount for the shock resistance, this anti-vibration tool. I tried it, but I think when I looked at my smartphone, it was wobbling more than without it. And it's just an old smartphone only for navigation. I don't use the camera, and so I don't care if the camera is going to be damaged because of vibrations. But when you look on the smartphone, there are less vibrations without this anti-vibration setup than without it. So I just leave it like this. It's very stable. Here's a black version. Normally they have this plastic here in blue. I like it all in black. Also on my handlebar there are a lot of mounts for my cameras. I use RAM mounts in different positions, here in the middle, then here on the mirrors on the side are on each side mounts for cameras or for the remote of my drone, so I can mount a lot of stuff here. And of course, if you have a smartphone in the middle or you have cameras that you want to charge, I have a USB charging port here. It's water resistant. 2 USB connections, so I can plug a short cable from here to my smartphone to charge it while I'm riding. So a very helpful tool. The Honda X80V has no charging possibility here in this box. So this is just for sunglasses or whatever. There's one charging port under the seat, but this is quite far away, so you have to take a very long cable, bring it to the front. So I decided not to use a long cable. I decided to mount a separate USB charger directly on the handlebar. Yeah, so these are the first touring modifications of my Honda X80V of Sid for my next road trip, which is already planned and will start in a few weeks. So a lot of wind protection for the front. One thing I forgot are these additional wind protectors here on the side of the handlebar. They protect your hands very good, so you're not directly in the wind or rain. One thing I didn't show you, I have heated grips. The heated grips and the protection here, they should protect my hands from the weather and cold. So for a long trip, I think very helpful. And in addition, with the wind deflectors and the tall windscreen, the weather protection for sure is better than on the original X80V. Okay, so these are the first modifications that I did on my Honda X80V for my next road trip. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. It's for free. And if you are riding, please ride safe. I see you in the next video. Take care and cheers.